is bright and early. Let's hit the gym.
Promise not to you. Promise. 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 Promise not to you. Promise.
Happy Friday. Why did I just hesitate to say happy Friday? I knew it was Friday. I knew since yesterday today was Friday. I just got ready to go to Connecticut. I ended up crimping my hair with my crimper. I have a crimper that I literally got like freshman year of college many moons ago, and I really don't use it enough, but I love the waves it gave me because my hair was in a ponytail this whole week after I trimmed my ends. So it had like that ponytail crease. I was like, what can I do? Because my hair's already like stretched from my blowout. So I was like, if you crimp it, you can get rid of that ponytail crease. And I did. Anyways, I'm going to Connecticut because Arlene, who is Linka's daughter, she started taking ballet and she has a ballet recital today. So I'm going to go see her perform. Yadira's also coming from Pennsylvania to see her. I don't know if I want to drive there or take the train. Happy Saturday. Your girl came back from Connecticut. I ended up driving there. I was the most horrible vlogger yesterday, but I went to Adeline's ballet recital. She did so good. Every little kid at that dance company was like really talented. They're good. Then I drove back here on the highway by myself. and I was not even scared, y'all. Like, I was not scared or nervous at all. I drove to a whole other state by myself on the highway. Aren't you proud of me, babe?
Good job.
So dry.
Wow, good job.
That's better. By the way, this lip balm by Edam is called Le Chou Chou. It's actually black owned and Asian owned. I think it's like a black woman and an Asian woman founder. It's really good. I was gonna get my Tower 28 lip balm. That's like my go-to. I've bought that one twice, but I really like this one. And the packaging is so cute. And then the top of this feels like it's like a hard metal. And it feels like really cooling on the lips. That's like a really cool touch. I got it in the shade Bizap Glaze. My hair is still held up pretty nicely. I slept in a satin bonnet and the waves are still waving. So I'm just gonna wear it like that. I don't think I mentioned it, but I'm going to a little kid birthday party. It's like a double birthday party. I think one is turning 2 and another one is turning 4 or 5. And they're celebrating it together. So we're gonna go there, probably have some bomb Jamaican food. Yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys because I barely vlogged yesterday. Nobody like you do, you do. We are in the middle of making dinner. We're having like an indoor date night where we're cooking together, which we haven't done in a long time. He's making pork chops.
Whoa, yo, Aram.
Lamb chops. Simmer down. He's making lamb chops and corn on the cob, and I'm making mashed potatoes. And Chase is supervising. This is our first time cooking together in that long, right?
Cabelos cor de mel singela, seu nome é Mabel, é uma menina cheia de vida. Se vamos para a praia, não esquece a sandália.
I'm actually obsessed with this lip gloss. It's the best. I really love it. Look at me once again branching out, trying something new and actually liking it. Lately, when I'm branching out, like everything is actually hitting. So I love that for me. Anyways, y'all, I'm actually working from the office today. I am going to an event after work that is being moderated by Angela Yee. Like, what? I love her podcast and like just everything about her. She's so boss. She's moderating a panel with Patricia Russo, who's the executive director at the campaign school at Yale, Dr. Shireen Rashid, and Shayna R. Stevenson. According to the description, the event will commemorate Women's History Month by honoring the legacy of the trailblazing Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm and learning from a new generation of women leaders who embody her enduring motto, unbought and unbossed. It sounds really interesting, and I'm trying to like go to things more. Like, I went to see Deepak Chopra last week. Today I'm going to another event. Johanna's supposed to come with me.
And making sure you know, as Patty said, you have to get it together to be able to figure out how to make that happen with community. But also, if it's not you, maybe somebody you know would be great in a position.
I said I wanted 2 banana.
You need iron.
No, I don't need no iron. Basically spent the morning me cleaning, my boyfriend cooking, and now we're gonna go on a hike. It keeps going from like cloudy to sunny, so hopefully we'll get some sun. Same. Like, I did not dress appropriately for the weather at all. If I would have known it was this hot, I would have just came with a little tee and left the jacket in the car. Look at us. We look like it's fucking winter. Good boy.
Good job.
My people. The most romantic date ever. This is the only bench we could find, so.
It's New York date.
Latest obsession is now cashew milk. I went from being obsessed with oat milk to, I have to admit, liking cashew milk a little bit more. Y'all saw when I got this big bag of cashews at Costco, and we've pretty much finished it at this point. I've been making cashew milk on rotation. It's so good. It's a little sweet. I also find it to be really creamy, and it has a rich nuttiness to it. My favorite part about it is that it actually lets the flavors of other things shine. So I've been loving it. My recipe is pretty simple. I add 3 tablespoons of cashews to my nut milk maker, and I add 2 cups of water. I let that blend, and once it's done, I strain it. To sweeten it, I usually add 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, and then I add a little bit of vanilla extract. That's pretty much it. Very simple. I made my boyfriend and I a cup of coffee on this beautiful Sunday morning. Gloomy but beautiful, and it was so good with the cashew milk. Highly recommend.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. We are in Manhattan right now. We're right by the pier. I think we're by Pier 84. We're going to, sorry, it's hella windy, but we're going to Intrepid Museum. Oh, I think it's this one actually. Yeah, it is this one. Look at the planes and stuff. This ship is massive. There's like different levels to it. We just explored one level and that has so much information. I can't even fathom there being more. To say like how is So apparently this little nose here used to hold 14 cameras and had the ability to capture images on both sides for a 10-mile wide area of terrain for up to 5 hours. Of course, y'all, black men on board Intrepid served in demoralizing circumstances, were limited to working as stewards, and that was the only role open to them on combat ships. This place is massive. So apparently the troops used to like stay on this deck and like play because it has like a ton of space, and that's where all the planes were like parked.
I have been dying to try this place out. I actually almost had my birthday dinner here, but the food was incredibly underwhelming, y'all. I'm not even gonna name the restaurant because that's not what I'm trying to do or anything, but this place has a Michelin bib and the food is supposed to be great, but it was so not good, y'all. Like, not good at all. The chicken wings were the best thing, and I would give that a 6 out of 10. I got a beef soup that was not good, and my boyfriend got some crab that was also not good. He kind of like force fed it to himself. It was so funny to watch, but yeah, very underwhelming experience at this restaurant. I will probably not be back. The bathroom was very cute though, and the staff were very nice and friendly. So dinner definitely wasn't the highlights of this day, but I definitely had a good time at Intrepid Museum. So that was definitely today's highlight. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock. Your girl obviously is dressed to go to the gym as she does in the mornings. Happy April 1st. By the way, today is Tuesday, April 1st. New month, new beginnings, new possibilities, new opportunities, new doors opening. I love the beginning of the month. Usually I like to look at my vision board and then every quarter and every month audit it to see if I'm on track with like the goals I set for myself for the year. So I actually started doing my April goals yesterday. I did a little bit of it yesterday, so I'm gonna finish up. Usually I like using like the beginning of the month to plan out like content, personal things, or events that I'm going to, stuff like that. It kind of helps me like keep organized and also reminds me of like when I need to film, when I need to edit. So keeping everything written down and organized helps me feel less overwhelmed. Anyways, y'all, spring is officially here and I feel it like in the weather. I feel it in people's moods. We've been getting really warm weather. Like y'all saw this past Saturday, it was like 80 degrees outside. It was like 78. So naturally we had to go on a hike, first hike of the season, which was really nice. Everybody was outside that day because one thing about New Yorkers, they're gonna pull up to a park or just be outside in general whenever we get nice weather, especially after the brutal winter we had this year. Since spring is coming and summer's coming and all that, I kind of want to do a challenge for myself, but I'm also gonna invite y'all to do it with me if you want, because somebody on Instagram did request that I do a challenge. I want to do this for myself because my skin has been breaking out a lot, and it's mostly because of me. Well, it's all because of me. Even though I've been really consistent with the gym, I have been eating a lot of dairy, and that's not good for my hormonal acne. I want to go outside with like my bare skin and feel confident and comfortable. By the way, this is a message to anyone out there that struggles with acne. There's nothing wrong with you. It's a very common condition that most of us, well, some of us, go through. So don't let it like discourage you or make you feel less than or less beautiful. It's incredibly common, and there's ways to manage it, you know, either internally, which I do believe that everything begins from within, or, you know, going to a dermatologist and getting treatment for it. This is my gym fit today. I bought this cute little sleeveless zip up on Shein, and it's so freaking cute. Typically I don't buy on Shein. I actually don't mind spending a little bit more money on my clothes if they're gonna last me like a really long time. So I typically don't shop there because after one or two washes, like your clothes are no longer good. Like you just have to say goodbye to them. But since this is like a gym shirt, I was like, who cares? It's gonna get sweaty and dirty from the gym anyway, so just like get some cheap stuff on Shein for workouts, because I do have a lot of bottoms, but I feel like I don't have enough tops. So I bought this color, which is like a mauve. It's so cute. I don't know if I can link this below, but if I can, I will. I got this one in a small. Also got a white one in a small. I also got a black one. This one I got in an extra small, and they kind of fit the same. This one does snatch me up a little bit more. But yeah, I was just trying to make sure I got the right size, but I don't mind either size. I feel like they both fit nicely. I also got this one that says Muscle Mommy I really wanted those Gymshark socks that have the embroidered muscle mommy on them, but it's been out of stock for ages now, so I don't think I'll have any luck there. And I got this cute little Jamaica crop top, not for the gym, but hint hint. God willing, I'm going to be going to Jamaica this year, so I got me that cute little shirt. And naturally, I had to get me a Dominican Republic one because I need to represent. But this one doesn't fit nice like the others. Like the Jamaica one fits me nice and like, you know, snug. This one is not snug at all by the waist. As you can see, it's just like flowy. I could always ask my grandma to alter it, but that's mad work. And it's not that deep. I can obviously wear it loose fitting like this, or I could tie a little knot in the front, you know. TBT, when I was younger, I used to do that all the time. But yeah, I got these 6 tops from Shein. I only paid like $25. Isn't that crazy? And the quality of these is actually like very good. It's like very thick, not see-through at all. I don't know about the white one being see-through. The material's thick, the zipper is good quality. Yeah, I'm very impressed with these, and I think I am definitely going to get a couple more from Shein for the gym because this is great, like so cute. And by the way, I washed these as soon as I got them. Like I hand washed them and air dried them, and the amount of dye that comes out of these clothes is insane. So this is a reminder out there to people, please do not wear your clothes fresh off the store or fresh off the box. If you get it shipped to your home, wash your clothes first because they put a lot of dyes in the clothes that end up getting on other stuff and ends up harming your skin. So just a reminder out there, wash your clothes, y'all. These factories where these things get made are disgusting, and you don't want to put that on your bed or on your body or, you know, around your other things. So anyways, y'all, I've been yapping for a very long time now. Let's hit the gym and we'll catch up later. All right, y'all, so as promised, let's do some April goals slash spring goals. I have my planner here. I already started planning out some stuff yesterday. Hang on, y'all, my battery. Okay, there we go. Perfect timing. It died like right before I got into it because it's annoying when you're like talking like on a roll and then your battery's dying. I have my April goals here. I want to call these my spring goals though. I'm just starting these things in April, but I do want this to be like a solid foundation for the spring and summer. Obviously today is April 1st, so today's my day 1, but if y'all are doing this with me, if you want to adapt it for yourself, please go ahead. And you don't have to start like the 1st of the month or like a Monday. You don't have to wait for the perfect day. Just start today or tomorrow. Cut down the excuses and just do it, okay? Do it. Don't wait for the perfect day. My first goal is movement. I want to work out 6 times a week, either running or strength training. Y'all know I am training for a half marathon, and you're probably sick and tired of hearing me say it, but I gotta say it. That's what I've been doing for the past month, ever since I started training, and it feels pretty good. I'll usually get 4 strength training workouts in at the gym, and then I'll run twice a week. I do a shorter run and a longer run. My goal for April and the spring is to continue my hybrid training of running and strength training. Another major part, if not the most important part, is nutrition. My goal is to eat clean, avoid ultra processed foods, try to cook at home a lot. No alcohol, no dairy, or like limited dairy. The only cheeses I will be eating every once in a while are cottage cheese and feta cheese, because feta is, you know, not as processed as some cheeses. So sometimes if I sprinkle it on a salad, I'm not gonna beat myself up. Definitely can't be having cheese every day like I have been. I have been eating like cheese strings because of the protein content, but at the same time I know that as someone who struggles with hormonal acne, cheese and dairy are not my best friends, so I need to really stop. I was eating like at least 2 things of string cheese every day, and then I would also add cheese on like my omelets, or if I'm having a meal for dinner or lunch that requires cheese, I would also add cheese to it. So that's entirely too much cheese. So yeah, very limited dairy every once in a while. Obviously I want to eat high protein and mostly whole foods because I actually want to like tone up. Summer's coming, so I want to eat as clean as possible so that I feel my bestest and look my bestest as well. Pretty clean eating, you know, just the cleanest I possibly can every day. Last two goals are to read at least 5 pages every day. I'm giving myself at least 5 pages to have like a realistic goal, but my goal is to surpass that and read way more than 5 a day. But just knowing that I read at least 5 is going to bring myself a sense of like accomplishment and like keeping that habit of reading every day, no days off, and it starts today. And lastly, I want to drink at least 80 ounces of water a day. Another April goal that's definitely not fitness related, but it's just part of like my spring goals, is doing a spring clean and like decluttering. Yeah, those are my spring goals slash April goals. Let me know down below if you're gonna be trying this challenge or like a variation of this challenge. I'm gonna do it for 30 days straight at the beginning, and then once those habits are nice and established in my life, I'm just gonna have these habits come naturally to me, you know? Working out 6 times a week, eating clean, reading every day so I can meet my 12 books a year goal, and drinking my water, because drinking water just makes life so much better. Actually though, yeah y'all, that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Happy spring. I hope you guys are enjoying the longer days, and I'll see you in my next video.